Hi Lenas, here I am going to teach you how to prepare this profit and loss appropriation account. Are you ready? Yes, I hope so you are ready. In this assumption we are preparing profit and loss appropriation account. Already they completed statement of income. In that statement of income they calculated gross profit and net profit. After net profit, we want to distribute the final profit among partners. So that we are preparing this profit and loss appropriation account. In this appropriation account, only the items of appropriations are entered. What is items of appropriation? Items of appropriations are applicable during profitable years. It is not the legal obligation. This should be paid out in the profitable years only. So that we are saying that is the items of appropriation. What are the examples of items of appropriation? That is like interest on capital, salary, then transferring money to general reserve fund are some examples of items of appropriation. During losses, the firm is not allowing to meet these expenses. So that we are saying items of appropriation. Okay, now we will solve this profit and loss appropriation account. Before solving that, read out this question thoroughly. Then we can solve step by step. See this flowchart number 1. I divided the total question into the small adjustment. This is better to understand. What is the first data? That is 10,000. 10,000 is the capital. Capital contributed by A and B. 10,000 each. Each means A also contributed 10,000, B also contributed 10,000. On which date they contributed? They contributed on 1st January 2018. That is the understanding. Remember that on which date accounting year closed. Even it is also given in the question. During the year ending 31st December 2018. But we introduced the additional capital, not additional capital, we introduced the initial capital on 1st January 2018. Accounting year begins on 1st January. Accounting year closed on 31st December. It is so important point to calculate number of months. Next data is 3:2. That is the profit sharing ratio. The final profit should be distributed on this ratio only. What is next one? That is the 10% per annum. That is the interest on capital is to be allowed at 10% per annum. Now we will think about the capital. Who gives capital? Partners. Who receives this capital? Business. Usually the general public might be thinking both are same. But as per the separate legal entity, as per the accounting entity, business are separated from the partners. Both are distinct. Both are different people. In this viewpoint only we are entering. In this viewpoint, business receives capital. If business receives capital to encourage them, sometimes the business will give interest. Here the business is allowing interest. If business gives interest, that should be expenses. Expenses entered on debit side. To prepare this profit and loss appropriation account, we are following the rules of nominal account. As per the nominal account rules, debit all expenses, credit all income. In this rules only we are going to prepare this profit and loss appropriation account. See that profit and loss appropriation account, A contributed 10,000, interest on capital is 10%. We are using this capital full year, so that 12 by 12. If 12 by 12, the amount is 1. So whatever we are getting the answer, 10,000 times 10 by 100, the answer will be remain same. 1000 times 1, 12 by 12, that is the 1. Same way we have to calculate for B also. That way we calculated interest on capital. Now we can go for the next slide. That is the flowchart number 2. What it is given the data, 1 is 10,000, that is the capital, already we calculated. Next one is the 3 is the 2, that should be the profit sharing ratio, we will do later. What is next item? That is the partnership deed provides that salary. The deed is giving salary to the partner. If the partners are active partner, the business will give salary. How much is giving salary? 5,000 PM. PM is per month. 6,000 PM per month. B is getting 6,000 per month. How many months are there in the accounting year? It should be 12 months. Accounting year starts on January. It is ending with December. 31st December. That way we are getting 12 months. So the salary should be multiplied with 12 because we are preparing this appropriation account at the end of the year, end of the accounting year. So that given salary is multiplied with 12. Instead of per month, sometimes they might be given in the question quarterly. The salary is given on the basis of quarterly. In this case, the given salary is multiplied with 4. If this is half yearly salary, 2 half year we are getting. In this case, the given salary is multiplied with 2 because 2 half year. That is understanding we have to follow. Business gives salary. If business gives salary, that should be expenses in the viewpoint of the business firm. So that it should be entered on debit side. To salary, 5,000 times 12, 6,000 times 12. That way we are getting 6,000 times 72. 6,000 times 12. We are getting 72,000. Now we'll see next flow chart. Only data it is the 200,000. What is 200,000? That is the net profit. This net profit also should be transferred to appropriation account. Profit. Profit nature is credit. So that in appropriation account we should write on credit side. It is like opening balance. So that it is written as the brought down. What is next slide? In this slide, in this flow chart, we are having two data. One is 20,000, another one is the 10,000. What is 20,000 and 10,000? This is the A withdraw. Withdraw means they take money. Niltram. Niltram is the currency. A withdraw Niltram 20,000. The partners are taking money out of the business for personal use. That is the drawings. That is known as drawings. It is for personal use. Partners are taking money, which means the business is lending money. It is like loan. In this case, the business is going to charging interest. How many percentage? 10%. Because business lends money, business gives money. For that, the business has rights to collect interest. The deed is allowing to collect interest from the partner. How it will affect the profit and loss appropriation account? If business collect interest, is it expenses or income? That is income. Income entered on credit side. Okay, now we will see the answer. By interest on drawings, A withdraw 20,000, B withdraw 10,000. Rate is 10% per annum. Then one more point also there. That is 6 by 12. It is the notable point. Here we will commit mistake. On which date they withdraw amount? Both are withdrawing amount on 1st July 2018. Already we discussed on which date the accounting year is ending. It is ending at 31st December. Find out number of months between for that. How many months are there? 1st July to 31st December? July. 1st July. So that we are utilizing, that the partners are utilizing this amount. Full of July. So July is the first month. August is the second month. Like that keep on counting till 31st December. That way we are getting 6 months. 6 months. 6 divided by 12. We are calculating interest for 12 months. Out of 12 months, we are using 6 months. So that's 6 by 12. One account year has 12 months. Out of that, we are utilizing these drawings for 6 months. If you are utilizing for 3 months, we have to write 3 by 12. That is understanding. This is where we are calculating. 20,000, 10%. Now go for last slide. Okay. All the adjustment we completed. Now we should find out the net divisible profit. Net divisible profit. How to find out net divisible profit? Calculate all the total of credit. Find out the total of credit, that is 200,000, that is 1,000, then 500. That way we are getting 200 and 1,500. Then find out the total of debit side. 1,000, 1,000, it is for going very faster. 1,000, 1,000, then 60,000, then 72,000. That way we are getting expenses of 134,000. Our income is 201,500. Our expenses 134,000. Our income is excess than our expenses, which means we are getting profit. How much profit? That is 67,500. The 67,500 is known as net divisible profit. It should be distributed to A and B. What is the profit sharing ratio? Already given. 3 is to 2. 3 belongs to A, 2 belongs to B. What is the total share? Total share is nothing. That is 3 and 2. 3 and 2 if you are adding, we are getting 5. 3 plus 2. That way the total share is 5. Out of 5, 3 belongs to 3. Out of 5, 2 belongs to B. A and B. 67,500 times 3 by 5. A share we are getting, B share we are getting 67,500 times 2 by 5. That way we are distributing the divisible profit, final profit. That's all. Thank you. Thank you.